All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Fielded about a yard deep, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sanders nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's up.
And the pressure gets to him again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well. That's it, buddy. We're going to play. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. I got
him. They'll run on first down. McFarland, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. To throw is Sanders. On 3rd down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether we're seeing different defenses, they'll have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. On first and 10, Day. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Throwing on first down. Day escaping the pressure right. Going for a right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Operating from the gun. Day.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Second and 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, everything.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a second down coming up. Now Sanders looking to throw on second down. That'll be complete to Cook.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Here's Sanders throwing on first down. He's got Smith here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be third and 13. Looking to throw. Sanders. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Vikings on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Sanders. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
He'll field this at the 5. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On 1st down, McFarland. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's done. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. Day. Flushed out right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Day. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. On 1st down, Day. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Day. Now he'll let it go deep right. He's got it with the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what I can't miss was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Vikings 4-yard line.
2nd down and inches. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Looking to throw. Sanders. It's complete to Diggs. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with a lot. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Day. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Day. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a second and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. It's complete to Fuller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Sanders to throw on second down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On second down, McFarland. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Day looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Throwing again. Day. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he went.
Hey, what up, nephew?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second and 2.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First target, first catch, and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
Not much, man.
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
How many games y'all playing tonight?
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Think so?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, you said the magic number.
Well, you got but 4 more games, or 3 more games after this one. And then the playoffs.
They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 15-yard touchdown.
Junior.
And the Lions are able to restore their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is a bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them.
Yeah. Who was the top D lineman at the left end, right?
They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
This field
Yeah.
a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here.
Yeah.
This will be a
Yeah, left end. I mean, it's out of left end, right end, and D tackles. The top guys are left end, right? Out of that whole defensive line.
But it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself, and you move on to the next one.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it.
I think
After a gain of about 6, it's the 30 to the 31.
the left end was on my draft board. That's where I went.
4 from the 31. Second and 4.
That's what you got.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's what you wanted.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starters.
Oh, I'm trying to see if you know.
In this case, though, I think he's got
That's what I was going for. I mean, if I, that's why I got Tampa picked, because I was like, you know, hopefully they'll start to. They was like it was like the 8th pick when I got it. I was like, well, maybe I could trade with. I was thinking maybe Baltimore, because they was doing bad at the time, but they done got up. So I was like, well, you got first 2 picks. So I was like, if you pick him, you pick him. I'd probably just go with a running back. You know, because my running game real suspect right now. Lord Dunn ain't, you know, he ain't a good fit for my offense, man. McFarland doing all right. You know, Lindsey done lost a step. Yeah, he done lost a step, man. Yeah, Fuller ain't, he in the doghouse, man. I think this nigga fumble every game. But he just got speed, but he ain't got the skills. He like a 70 overall, man. So he just ain't. Yeah, and I guess he like 27, so he passed his, you know, development stage, and he, you know, he ain't working out too good neither. So, hey, what's up? What's up? That's why. That's why running back is on my radar. Who?
How many of those linebackers started as DBs? Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
I don't know. I ain't paid no attention. Oh yeah. Childress or something like that.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Hey, you saw your boy in the top two MVP. Yeah, man. He probably gonna be number one after this game, depending on what Haskins do. The nigga got 7 sacks this game. He's number one right now. My quarterback number 3. He's sorry, threw 2 picks already. Nah, I mean Hayes. My bad, Hayes. Hey, my bad. I just knew it was your quarterback. I'm thinking Haskins, man. Hayes. Now Hayes, he's the number 1 spot right now.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
D number 1, ain't he?
Completion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Losing to the Bucks on purpose, huh?
Not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Hey.
Listen, no kick from 50 plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make.
Right.
Over the years, my theory is very simple.
Your squad straight.
Continues to get better and better. Check their background. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
What's old? 27? Terry guys be 24, and he be starting trying to look for replacements, man. Who got him? Junior? He done went out and got Joey Bosa, man.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Trade him.
They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4. Back to throw. Day. Left side here, it's complete. Not often the fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Yeah, my player I drafted got an X factor, man. He ain't got no 5 sacks all the season.
Throwing on first down. Day. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.